we're going to talk about Black Myth Wukong.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about the one and only Sweet Baby. Supposedly there's some news and we're going to talk about it. Well, why did I just say that? Like, we weren't going to talk about it. What's wrong with me? Anyways, so this is what I've seen online, and there's probably quite a lot of videos on this. So Chinese media, Black Myth Wukong supposedly refused to be extorted $7 million by Sweet Baby. So this is what is said on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, guys, whatever you want to call it. Like, listen, supposedly this is true, but this could be a potential that this is not true. But I thought we had to talk about this because my next video is about Black Myth Wukong. So this is it. So guys, we need to give this a read. Black Myth Wukong refused to be extorted $7 million by Sweet Baby. So this is a translation. So the reason, if you didn't know, quite a few months ago, IGN basically did a hit piece on game science. I don't know what I don't understand why. But the reason, so let's read this and then we'll talk. The reason why the team behind Black Myth Wukong has been subjected to persistent sexist attacks and slander since their first promotional videos because they have consistently refused political correctness guidance and rejected the extortionate guidance fees of millions of dollars demanded by these political correctness teams. Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Actually, such teams are quite common in Europe and America. They interfere with works like Assassin's Creed, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, and God of War by pushing for politically correct female protagonists. These changes are the direct result of the interference and guidance of such teams. Let's keep going. Game science team refuses to communicate with these groups and reject their interference. Most importantly, they refuse to pay the $7 million. If this is true, $7 million, so we can fix your game. Are you smoking? This is the direct reason why they're being attacked and slandered. Some justifications are based on the team's lack of diversity or representation. Oh, do me a favor, which doesn't align with the politically correctness standards.
These nuts.
A typical example is an article by IGN, writer criticizing Hogwarts Legacy and refusing to evaluate or promote it due to alleged lack of politically correctness. Wow. Wow. I was about to say that, Elliot. The game's based off a monkey. Like, it's based off Chinese mythology. What are you going to do? Now we're like, no, let's make the monkey a female monkey. Yeah, a female monkey. Like, what did you think that was going to go? Like, if this is true, but it makes you think why they got that hit piece written on them by IGN. Oh, man, what is going on? You know, I feel like times are going to change, by the way. I feel like it's going to change. IGN on Black Myth Wukong. Let's just see what came out. Not impressions. Here we go. Let's see. Let's shout it out to the one and only, shall we? Woohoo! Shout out to IGN. So this is what they. Well, we're not going to run through it, but this is what they like. Why would you're supposed to talk about gaming like? This was on November of 2023. How Black Myth Wukong developers' history of sexism is complicating its journey to the West. Oh, I like the way you said that. Complicating its journey to the West. Because that's based off the novel that the game's based off. So, what, you know, we're not going to read through all of this, but my gosh. This is ridiculous. IGN reached out to Game Science, but the studio didn't respond. I'm so good. You know, shout out to Game Science. IGN reached out to Game Science ahead of the publication of the article, but the studio didn't respond to a request for comment or any of the allegations. Yeah, we ain't got time for you, IGN. You're going to get replaced by LGN. That's coming. We're going to take over. You watch. LGN is coming for you. Like, what is wrong with you? Oh my god, you've got too much time, IGN. You've got way too much time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we ain't got time for. Oh my gosh, we ain't reading this today. We ain't reading this today. Now forget that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? I'm hoping that the game. I'm so looking forward to playing the game. The combat reminds me of like Kena Bridge of Spirits. The fact that there's no parry or block button, it's more like rolling. I can't wait. What is wrong with it? But don't you remember with Hogwarts Legacy, the fact that they didn't even mention Hogwarts Legacy at the Game Awards is like a joke. The Game Awards has become so corporate and so like Hollywood that Hogwarts Legacy was the best-selling game of 2023, and I believe it beat Call of Duty, which was the best-selling game for like the last 12 years, if I'm correct. I think I am. Something like that. And they didn't even mention it. It's supposed to be for the gamers. Crazy. Yeah, you know what, Will? It's crazy because their views are still popping off. And it's true, from time to time, I don't listen to their reviews. I just go straight to the end. Or I look in the comments and there's always that one comment. They gave it a 7. But guys, I feel like the future is very bright. Plus, you know what? When reviewers, I feel like we should really just play. Like, I don't like it when companies rush games to get a review out. So that's why I always say I'm not going to rush to play the game. I'm going to play it, get the hours in, enjoy it or not enjoy it, and then get my review out. When people rush it, it feels like they don't actually kind of, you know, take it all in and they just do it for the sake of getting a review out. But I feel like it's positive.